My name is Booker Zaytsoff. I'm Director of Professional Services at Accurate Network Services based out of Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. I work at our branch office in Calgary, Alberta. My role is I manage our NOC department and our cybersecurity professionals. So that's a pretty key tool for those guys. So the RMM component, we're using the patch, we're using the built-in antivirus and security tools. We're doing some scripting through it. Single source of truth for information about our client environments. You know, it's really a single pane of glass. Integrates with our document management system. So really, when we need to look up information for our client environments, that is the one place that we go to. So all of our fixed fee clients, they get a managed patch service. And so again, that takes a lot of the guesswork out for them, and that's driving up our per seat price with that managed patch solution. Zero touch agent deployment, you know, so we put the probe in the client environment, we give it all the credentials it needs, it peppers itself out across the network. We're not going machine by machine or using another tool to deploy. Our onboarding process using N-Central is pretty seamless. It's not labor intensive to onboard a customer. I've worked with other tools. It wasn't the case. Required way more hands-on insight, like on-site presence. Here we can just roll it remotely, onboard a client really in a day. Getting new employees up to speed quickly is really important, right? Training costs are high, and enable N-Central in particular, it's fairly intuitive. So when we have new techs come in and go through our training program, N-Central really isn't one of those components that they have to ask more questions about. The in-your-face or the WYSIWYG components of the tool are good, and I think that any tech out there could get up and running within a day or two. So our account manager is great. Arthur is really there when we need him. And just being here, especially after a couple of years not being able to do this, you know, we want to engage with Enable as much as possible because the majority of our business revolves around the tools provided. So when the conference is, you know, between 5,000 and 7,000 people, there's much less of an interpersonal. You don't get access to executives and key people. The food sucks at those things. This is a much more manageable group of people, easier to network actually when there's fewer people because people are more likely to just engage with one another.